yeah, in that first year, that's when I met you two. And speaking,
That's pretty unfortunately.
wait, what do you
yeah.
mean unfortunate, Ivan? What the?
At first, I didn't want to stay in that room because like we have to share the toilet with another room.
Oh my god!
So two rooms.
Yeah, that was the
two
biggest
rooms share the
problem.
same toilet. So I suppose you get taller.
Well,
Hello everyone, welcome back to Apartment 308 YouTube channel. How y'all doing today? I hope y'all are having a fantastic day. Welcome back to the show called Remember That? Where, you know, me and my friend where me and my friends are just gonna get together, just sit down, just talk about some fun memories that we all had with each other and, you know, just get nostalgic and all that stuff. For tonight, we're gonna be talking about my freshman year in college. Very first year of college, and obviously I grabbed two of my friends from freshman year. So first up, you haven't seen this person since episode 2 of It's Been a While. Welcome back to the apartment, Amy. Hi, Amy.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, guys.
Yeah. And also new here to the apartment, and also a fellow freshman friend that I met a long time ago. It's your boy, Ivan. Say what's up, Ivan.
yeah.
You lagged up, so I only heard a yeah, and that's it.
Oh man.
Yeah, how you guys been? It's been a long time since we ever got to like chat like this together.
I know,
so
right?
Great.
It's been so long, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you talking about? I just talked to you like 2 hours ago.
Yeah. No. Yeah. What you talking about? I was just trying to summon you into this chat, bro.
Oh yeah,
Come on,
it's been so
Ivan.
long. It's such a long time.
Yeah,
It's
man.
just so much. Right?
Yeah, man. It's literally been 1 minute since we started talking. Yeah, but anyways, guys, me, Amy, and Ivan here, we're gonna go around and just tell each other, stories from our freshman year, and, you know, pretty much how we met, what kind of stuff we did, and pretty much what freshman year was like for all of us. So if you guys want to hear more on our take about freshman year at college, make sure you subscribe to Apartment 308, like today's video, comment, share it, you know, all that good business. Alright, Amy, Ivan, you guys ready?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Alright, so for context for the listeners tuning in, if you guys remember Amy's It's Been a While episode, Amy here, she's actually from Vietnam, so she came here as an international student. Ivan is also an international student, but he came from China. So first question I gotta ask you guys: what made you decide to come here to California?
So yeah, that's a good question. I kind of forgot why I came to California.
It's really been that long, Ivan.
Yeah. So when I was a kid, I'd always have this dream to travel worldwide, you know, just travel the whole world. And then I thought, go to America. It's a very good beginning.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Ivan
You know, to
sounds
start
like
this
he's about.
ambition.
Wait, what was that, Amy?
Ivan sounds like he's about to write writing essay.
Exactly. And dude, I thought it's supposed to be formal. You know?
It's not formal. Are you kidding me, bro?
Dude, I'm about to just say the whole freaking essay out.
Nah, bro. On this channel, like, you can be as casual as you want.
Are you sure?
Yes.
No, thanks.
So, but really, you said you wanted to travel around the world, and you said America was pretty much kind of like your first step into.
Yeah.
So, if I remember correctly, Ivan, you're currently studying cinematic arts, right? So, film?
Yes, sir.
Did that also have to affect on why you came to America?
Yeah, totally. So so I chose to study in film because when I was a kid, like, you know, I always loved, you know, Disney and all the different type of movies, and going to Hollywood is probably one of my, you know, biggest dream since I was little. So
Hell yeah.
I thought I'd go into California. You know, it's just, you know, getting closer and closer to Hollywood. So I guess that it's I don't know what to say, but it's just like you're just getting closer to your dream. So that just felt great.
Ooh,
A step
yeah.
closer to achieve his dream.
All right.
Yeah, American
Like,
dream.
yeah, they always
Yeah,
say
the
that.
American dream. All right. Amy, so why did you come to America from Vietnam?
Because at that time I was 21 years old, and I felt like I had never stepped out of my home. So I feel like my friends are traveling, my friends they are exploring the world, so I'm stuck at home. So at that time, my school has an exchange student program. So
Mm-hmm.
I asked my parents to support me and let me go. And at that time, I was stuck with my relationship that I just want to flee. I was no
Mm-hmm.
longer want to stay there, or I don't want to stay in that relationship. So I just choose to flee. So that's why I
Mm.
end up in. Actually, at first my choice was Finland, not
Ooh,
America,
Ooh.
because
Finland.
yeah, because I believe the education program in Finland was like the best, and
Definitely.
and however, because I don't have acquaintance, I don't have relatives, I don't have friends I know in Finland, and that was so way too far from my home to Finland. So my parents was like, it was really nervous, and they asked me to choose America instead. So that's why I end up in America. However, my school had like three options. One in California, which is our school, and the other is one in Boston, and the last one was in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, at first I chose Boston. However, there was no slot for me. So
Ooh.
I yeah, because there are only a few slots. So I end up being at California. And
Hey.
actually, I think our school is actually great because I like Spanish, and
Mm-hmm.
we have a lot of Spanish-speaking community here. So I think it's a great chance to like learn a little bit about a language.
Yeah,
So that's
definitely.
why. That's why.
Yeah, our university actually did have like a high Hispanic population. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Like before I came to America, I thought Americans speak English. However, when I went to America, I just realized that America is like ranked second in the amount of people who speak Spanish. It's like there's a
Mm.
lot of people speak Spanish there. I was like amazed. When I was little, I listened to people. It was like English, English, and then uno, dos, tres. I didn't know what that was
Yeah.
until I came to America.
All right. So, oh, I guess I should probably explain why I chose to go to specific school. Around my high school senior year, of course, that is when everyone is like freaking out about what college they're gonna go to, what college they're gonna pick, who's gonna accept them, and all that stuff. And I got accepted into three schools. This one also counted. But back then, like two of my best friends from high school, they both picked that college. And I was like, I don't know much about this college, but I'm gonna pick it too. When I went to go to the student orientation, and oh yeah, also I signed up as a computer science major. And the reason why I fully committed to that school was because I looked at their computer science program and I thought, hey, this is actually a really good program. I should probably go here. So I go there. My first year, I did programming classes. Second year, I changed majors. But yeah, in that first year, that's when I met you two. And speaking,
That's pretty unfortunately.
wait, what do you
Yeah.
mean unfortunate, Ivan? What the? All right then. So if we're gonna jump into our next topic, how about each of us go around and tell each other how we all met? And I want Ivan to start off first.
Okay. Speaking of that, so
Speaking of that,
me and Brian were actually met up on the bus. So it was pretty. It was a pretty. I don't know what to say, but so back in so it was freshman year, and me and
Quack quack.
this is one of our friends, and so we went to Target. So we were trying to just get some stuff that we need, but on a bus, I met Brian on a bus, and then so it was pretty awkward, and we just have like a little chit chat, and it's like, yo, hi, what's your name? And it just it's just a really short conversation, and then after that we just keep talking, and then we become closer and closer. Then we become roommates, and and then here we are.
Yeah.
And for Amy, I think we met through a friend too, as well, right?
Yeah, it's that one guy we're all thinking about.
Yeah,
that one dude.
One dude. Control us.
Yeah, as I remember, I met Amy on a trip. Was that a trip to the aquarium?
I think it's like we watch movie together.
Yeah, that's what
because the first time I saw Ivan.
Yeah, that's what I remember too, actually.
Really?
Because the first time I saw Ivan, actually, the first time I saw Ivan's was at the bus stop. You guys were waiting for a bus, and I think you guys wanted to go to the movie theater.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
And then we watched the movie.
Wait,
I still remember Ivan wear a white sweater.
Yeah, you have a really good memory. I can't remember a damn.
And now he really yeah.
Bro, I can't remember what movie we watched. That still bothers me. Was it one of the Marvel movies? I really can't remember.
Like Deadpool or something?
Oh, it was Deadpool. Yeah, the first
man.
Deadpool.
Ivan was just focused on his phone.
Oh.
Yeah. That's how me and my roommate came across to that bus stop. So we all wait for the bus together, but you guys go a different place, and me and my roommate went to a different place. So that's why I remember that's our first time we met each other, but to just get to know this person exists.
I felt so bad.
Wait, you've changed so much, bro. Like over time.
I can't remember shit, dude. Like,
welcome to the show. Remember that? Yeah. So.
Thank you, Amy. Bring out that memory.
And it's like 70 years old.
70. It's only been 4 years ago. What you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I was really shy. Okay, like
you were.
You
really were. If I want to say my perspective next, so yeah, there was a time where I needed to go to Target to pick up some snacks and some food and whatnot. So I get on the bus, right? And actually before that, I should probably iterate. So this one guy that all of us here know, I met him through my CS class, and back then I was also pretty shy too. If you remember the It's Been a While episode with AJ, you would have heard how shy I was. But yeah, so I met that guy. I just said hello. I didn't talk much. But then I get on that bus to Target, and then I see him in the back seat, and then right next to him is Ivan. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say hello and sit near them. So I sit with them, and we start to chat. And yeah, Ivan, I remember that you didn't talk much back then because you didn't know.
Yeah.
Your English skills.
In my brain, I was like, what the fuck is this dude? I'm like, I don't want to talk to him.
Ivan actually improves a lot.
Yeah.
Right now, he sounds like a 70 fluent man.
Yeah, like an ABC, right?
ABC.
If you guys don't know what that is, Ivan's referencing to be a American-born Chinese.
Does Ivan know?
Yeah, of course he knows.
Does Ivan know what ABC means?
Yeah, of course he knows.
Jesus.
Yeah, so me, Ivan, and that other guy, we all go shopping at Target for a while. We hang out, start talking, and then we ate at a Smash Burger And I think this was your guys' first time eating Smash Burger too.
Oh man.
Your guys' orders like took way too long, and then mine came out like first. But
Yeah.
yeah. And then transitioning over to how I met Amy, and again, I did a full episode with her where we did talk about how we meet. But just to reiterate, so after meeting that guy, he invited me out to a dance party that the school was hosting. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to it. So then, he said meet up at Starbucks. I go to Starbucks, and then I see him, and then Amy, her roommate, and then another female friend was coming along with. And, I was like, hi, what's up? And then, as we're walking to the party, I grabbed Quack Quack. Like, dude, where's Ivan? Where's Ivan? Because, bro, that ratio of guy to girl, I'm like 3 girls to 2 dudes. Are you kidding me? I was like, bro, I needed you, bro. But
yeah, so
like Ivan get lost?
No, I don't think Ivan, you were like available that night for whatever reason.
Yeah, usually I'm not available in my freshman year because I usually, busy and struggling playing video games.
Yeah, I was about to say by busy, do you mean just playing NBA 2K on your laptop?
Shut up, dude. I got stuff to do, okay?
Yeah, but that night was fun. But again, over time for me and Amy and me and Ivan over here, the more we hung out, at least around the campus, that's when we all get to know each other more, just to just talk and also show you guys around California a little bit.
Yeah, I think that was really good, because Brian, as a local person, as a local dude, so we're all international students. We don't know shit about that place. So Brian does a really good job on guiding us. Just showing us around and go to the beach and then show us how to eat a burger in a proper way. So
wait, what do you mean? I don't remember. What do you mean eat a burger a proper way? How did you eat burgers back then, Ivan?
We used chopstick.
He used chopstick.
Yeah, we use chopsticks.
Damn.
Damn. Are you sure you want to do this, Brian? Are you sure?
Hey, like I said, this is a very casual setting we're putting up here.
Yeah, and also Brian taught me not to double dip.
Double what?
You bitch! You fucking double dipped on chicken tenders and ranch.
Oh, double dip.
when I clearly said, "Yo, we're sharing this, right?"
Oh shoot! I thought I was supposed to do that.
Stupid.
Bro, there was nothing personal. It's just it's culture differences.
I guess so. Yeah. Welcome to America.
How did we actually know each other? I mean, we met, but we don't really know each other. But then we just hang out with each other.
I think it's kind of like that thing where it's if you recognize that person and you hung out with them before, it's kind of that thing where you're just I'm gonna hang out with this person again and just see, what's up.
Actually, keep hanging out, and then you just, over and over again, and you just, time after time, and we just get along with each other well. So
I should also add on too that it wasn't just us 3. Of course, we had that one guy, Amy's roommate, and then we had 2 other friends with us in that group. But we'll get to that in a bit. So that's pretty much how we all met each other. So let's go ahead and talk about kind of our school life. So how were classes for you guys during that time you were there?
Lady first.
So Ivan goes first, right?
Lady.
Ooh, Amy bringing in the fire on the show tonight. I like this.
Ivan, you can go first.
Okay, my first semester was a disaster because, so firstly, I came to the school pretty late, and then because I don't know what happened back then, no one was no one told me what to do, and I was just staying in my room and doing absolutely nothing. Back, when it comes to that time, like I don't even have the right charger for my
Oh yeah.
laptop because we use a different charger in China.
Yeah.
I can't even play my favorite game, so I just I did absolutely nothing, and then so I just perfectly missed the time for you to picking classes and then just going around the school and then just meet some new friends. As the whole thing as known as orientation.
Oh
I
yeah.
missed the whole orientation. Um,
I, I
so
remember that.
when it comes to like 24 hours before the first class, I was like, okay, tomorrow is the first day. I don't even have a class. That is pretty. Yeah. So I just call like whoever I can. I call RA, and my RA told me, okay, you should talk to who, my advisor, and I just did that. So I just got some class that I can. Back that time, pretty much like all of the class was full, so I just picked some random class and I just go to
Oh.
the class and I didn't know what I was doing and struggling in English, and I was pretty shy. I don't want to talk to anyone, and yeah, it was a mess. It was rough first semester.
Yeah.
But gladly I met you guys, so
Yeah.
I guess that's pretty good too.
Oh yeah, and to also give viewers a little bit more context, so I came into college like around fall 2017. Ivan and Amy, I didn't meet them until spring 2018. So yes, so technically that is still freshman year for all of us. So
Yeah.
yeah, yo, Ivan, remember that one class you kept ditching and I kept making you go to it? 'Cause
I still remember that.
I'm like, bro, go to class. Stop playing Overwatch. Go to
What are you
fucking class.
talking about? What are you talking about? I'm a good student. Like I don't teach. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Every time I met you up for lunch, you're like, bro, I don't want to go to this class. I'm like, Ivan, go to class.
Ivan is actually rich.
Which,
He pay for the
That-
class without
damn.
going.
Damn, you really want to do this to me, Amy?
All right. So, Amy, how about you? What kind of classes did you take during that time?
I took like around 4 classes, but I didn't have the habit of looking at the syllabus. However, my roommate, she recommended me to check the syllabus first, and then there was two classes which have 4 units each class. So I thought like 4 units are a lot. So and they require a lot of writing, they require a lot of activities, research. So I dropped those 2 classes and then choose another, which is self-defense and learning something. But that class is for American students who want to study abroad or be an exchange student in Japan. I just somehow successfully got into that class. Even
Somehow.
though I'm American. Yeah. It was like a problem from the server that I actually got into the class. However, the school just let me keep on studying in the class, and my roommate, she chose that class with me too, but she didn't get to that class, so she came to the office and asked to be in the same class with me. So we both end up in a class full of Americans who want to travel to Japan. Meanwhile, we are already exchange students.
Yeah. But hey, now you got an idea of what it's like about going to Japan if you do visit.
Yeah, actually, there was one time because the teacher, she was Japanese, so her English is not easy to listen to. So I got a lot of problem trying to understand what she said. So my friend, the guy sat next to me, he was taking notes. So I tried to look at the notes. However, he listened to a Japanese woman speaking in English, and he took notes in Japanese. So I could not
Oh.
understand
boy.
anything.
he was
I
the
cannot
he
understand
was the
anything.
hardcore student trying to.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
hard.
I know, right?
I basically don't understand anything in that class.
Yeah.
Like he's trying to take notes in Japanese, and the Japanese is full of kanji and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I can only read alphabet ABC. What is that? What is that?
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Japanese, for my freshman year courses, I took Japanese like my very first year, and the reason because is like all of high school I took Spanish, and I also watched a lot of anime,
Mhm.
so pretty much I kind of went to Japan.
Nerd.
Hey, shut up, Ivan! You're the bigger one. But yeah, I was just like, I'm gonna try a different language. I'm gonna go into this like kind of blind, and first semester I was like, oh my god, this is actually really terrible. Like, why did I sign up for this? But then over time I was like, I actually like this one. This is a fun class. But there are so many stories in Japanese class. I think that's gonna be saved for another episode. Who knows? And also, I did also take kind of like my first programming class. I remember I was failing like pretty bad at that class, but then my teacher kind of gave us a redemption, saying like, "Hey, any quiz that you messed up in, you can go ahead and retake it to get back your points." I'm like, "Sweet." So I went from a C minus to a B plus to almost an A.
Wow.
Yeah, I was
Wow.
yeah, and then when it came to the final, I was like, oh wait, the final doesn't even affect my grade as much, so I can literally just bomb this and just leave and get away with like.
Damn, fat mutant.
I literally got away with like an 87, 88 in that class.
What
But
a
that
fat
teacher
mutant.
was nice.
Yeah, that teacher was
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, but
You don't deserve it, Brian.
yeah, but I was about to ask you guys like this always happens to me, but like, is there like that one specific class you guys always have that you just know is gonna be the bad class?
Yeah. So I usually just skip the class. No, I'm just kidding. I usually I usually just talk to my advisor and then just get another class because I know we have like 2 weeks at the beginning of the semester so that we can take a look at the class and to see if it's okay for you to choose through the whole semester. So you still have some time just to change to another class. So I usually just take another class instead.
For me, so like my first semester, like I thought, bro, I took what was it, biology, my first semester, and I thought that was gonna be the bad class, but no, it ended up being a pretty fun class and also pretty easy class. What really fucked me up that year was the one of the writing classes that I took, and you gotta have that one teacher that's like, all right, class, time for a research paper. Oh, and by the way,
Oh, no.
it's required that you have to find print sources, so you have to go check the library to find research. I'm like, god damn it.
Welcome to 9080.
Yeah, and then my second semester as a freshman, I think pretty much all my classes were pretty chill back then. Like I took math, that was honestly hella easy. The programming course, I struggled, but like I said, I was able to climb back out of it. What else did I take freshman year?
Wow. Math? Pretty easy. Who are you, Asian?
Hey, what, bro? What the fuck?
Oh wait, you are
But-
Stupid. Ivan.
But actually, the school programs in America, they are quite easy
They kind of are.
Like-
Like,
Yeah.
compared to us Asian. It's like super easy, and the teacher, they are really calm. And if we say something that doesn't mean like for example, they ask a question and the answer is 1. However, if we say 2, then we say like, that's a nice idea. However, we can add up to that is blah 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 like that. Like they
Yeah,
don't really
so-
say that we are
Yeah,
wrong.
they're really sweet. No matter how ridiculous the answer is, they're still like, that is a great thought, but what I think is blah blah blah. So that's why we got to America, dude.
yeah.
Yeah, and however, they don't say something that hurt their students' emotions.
Oh,
They was really patient.
Amy, I'm just saying. After you left, I met teachers that that weren't that weren't afraid to fucking swing hands at students about their thoughts.
Really?
Yeah, I know that.
Maybe
Okay,
that's just because you're a local person. You know, if you're an international student, they won't do this to you.
There is one.
Yay.
There's one specific. There's another specific class that may or may not be its own episode too. But yeah. Also, I don't know. This is also just me, but did anyone else have kind of had like that expectation you're gonna be put into a big classroom? Because all of my classrooms were like pretty small. I'm like this feels like I'm in high school again. What the hell?
Well, because that actually is one of the biggest reasons I chose our school.
Yeah, it's pretty small, and honestly, because of a small setting, I felt more comfortable.
Yeah, yeah. Thinking of that, like, imagine to have like this class full of like 99 or like 100 plus students in one class. Instead of that, we just have like 20 or 30 people, even less than that. Just
Yeah.
having one class, and your professor knows exactly what your level is, where your level at, in this class, and they can take care of you. I think that's just one of the biggest advantage we can take from the school.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah. And the teacher, they're really good at remembering the names of the students.
They kind of
Yeah,
they kind
exactly.
of have to though.
Yeah, they kind of
But
have to.
not in Asia though, because they're
Yeah.
like Ivan said, there's a lot of students in one class, so it's hard to remember all the names.
Yeah, they don't give a damn shit about you. They're just like, okay, here's the beginning of the class, and then blah blah blah. You can just read this chapter, and that's just a class.
Yeah.
So I was not from China. However, I can see a lot of like pictures or photos from China, and they have a lot of books, a lot of notebook on their table. So whenever the teacher came in, they can pull out that book or that notebook to get ready for the class. So like they have to study a lot. Like it's heavy.
Yeah.
The program is really heavy. So in America, it's so chill. Just like you get ready for so much, but then they didn't require you much.
Yeah, it's more like you go to
Calm.
class. Hello, class. Hey, you want to see the game together? Hey, what's up? You want to go have dinner together? Yeah, that's pretty much.
Speaking of like dinner and that kind of stuff, let's talk about what it was like living on campus for the first time, and also the food at the school. So,
Oh man. Oh.
bro, the food at school and dorm life. So first up, how were you guys' roommates when you guys first moved in?
My first roommate was a girl, a Hispanic girl, I believe, because of her name. However, when I moved in the room was in the third floor, so it's really high, and I have to carry all my luggage up to the room.
I hated that so much.
And then the RA, no, not the RA, she's like a staff from school. She's also like a student, but she was a sophomore, so she helped people out.
I think that was
People
I think that was the RA you were thinking about.
Okay. So the RA came to help me, and then when she opened the door, the students who already stay in that room, she gathered the two beds together and put on a big bed sheet, and then she makes two beds become her bed.
What the?
And then
Wow.
what the heck?
and then the whole room, she put all her stuffs on that. So I have no place to put my stuff in. So the RA called the school office and said that she is going to fine the student around $100. I'm not sure, because she occupied the room. She occupied the space of our
You never
student.
tell us.
Yeah,
the story.
I don't think you ever told us this story, Amy.
Yeah, I never heard of that
Yeah.
story. That's a new one.
Because we only know the roommate that we actually became friends with, not this one. What the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I still remember the name of that old roommate. So I tried to search her up on Facebook to see who she was. Yeah. But then I just get to see her and then she was traveling somewhere, and then she got to get fired for her few $100. That's all I know about her. And then I moved to another room, which is in the room that you already know, and
Yeah.
and actually that room at first I didn't want to stay in that room because like we have to share the toilet with another room.
Oh my god.
So two rooms,
Yeah, that was the
two
biggest
rooms share the
problem.
same toilet. So I was thinking like, what if that person locked the door and forgot to open? Then how can I
Yeah.
get into that room, into that restroom? And what if I forgot how that person got into that toilet? Then how it's going to be inconvenient.
I know.
So I didn't want to stay there. However, and furthermore, that hall, that dorm is for mostly for native students. I didn't know how I get into that either
Yeah.
because normally exchange students they stay in a different dorm. So I end up being in that room because the RA recommend me to try staying there for like a week because when they find a roommate for you, they try to find someone who's compatible to your personality when you fill in the list. Are you a kind of night owl or a early bird? Do you have pets or something like that?
That application has never applied to like any to what like the real people are.
Yeah, but that's what they said to me. Like they said, like they found someone who is compatible to me, and they recommend me to stay here for at least like a week before giving a final decisions if I want to move out or not. So that's where I met my roommate, and that roommate has another Korean friend, and the Korean friends introduced us to that one guys we all share together, and then we all go together. Yeah. So that's a long
God
way.
leads us to the right way.
The right way. Yeah, damn, Amy, you had like quite the wild experience when trying to move in. I feel so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my
yeah.
luggage is so heavy, I have to carry up and down.
Okay, the freshman dorm sucked. That's all I'm gonna say, cause especially if you're living on the third floor, you have to fucking carry all your stuff up to that floor. And what's so worse is that the shared laundry room, is on the first floor. So if you have a heavy basket full of dirty clothes and you need to go wash it, you literally have to carry that thing all the way down to first floor.
Work out.
Yeah, and then in my dorm, I don't know how many washers you guys had in your room, but in my dorm I think there was only 4 washers, but only 2 dryers. I'm like, wait, this is actually terrible. Why is there only 2 dryers, but 4 washers? This is so bad. Yeah, and dude, I remember like in our building, like the washing machine, the drying machines like keep breaking, and like, well, fuck, how am I supposed to dry my clothes now? And I would be the one to call the RA and be like, hey, the dryer's broken. Can you send someone to fix it? And I have to wait like another like week just to do laundry. I'm like, well, fuck, I'm running out of clothes to wear.
There was a laundry room and a kitchen room next to each other. There was a time I put my clothes in the dryer. I have a pajama set from Victoria's Secret, so I put it in the dryer. But when I came back to the laundry room, someone took out my clothes and put it on the table.
They always do that.
Yeah, they always do that.
And I had a home pajama, but someone took away my pant.
Oh my god!
What is that? I tried to look for it everywhere, but I cannot find it. Someone actually just took the pant and lifted the shirt and left to me.
Wow.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I mean, like, why didn't you take the whole set? Why?
Ivan, what about you? How was living in the dorms like for you back then?
Okay, so it was. I have to say it was like I was pretty happy, to live in a dorm like that, because in China we usually, since we were a kid, we were living in a dorm like that, since back then. So I think it's just pretty suitable for me to live in there because I got used to it already, living with a roommate, and then just share the bathroom. So everything like that is just works fine for me. Also, when it comes to the for a freshman year, I didn't know what to do. Like it's just me alone in a new country, have no friends, have no families, and whatever. And my first roommate, he's from Italy, but he grew up in California, so he knows the place really well.
Yeah.
So he has a car, and he actually drove me around and show me the whole area, and then even got some beer for me.
But you are not 21.
You weren't even.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
but-
weren't even legal age back then.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a mistake. I mean, Coke. Yeah, yeah. You were all full of good memories, and then I just really appreciate that. I can meet my Italian friend. Yeah, and he showed me the proper way to eat a pizza.
So now you learn to eat a burger and a pizza.
Yeah.
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 And I still remember when your roommate moved out, Ivan was so sad.
Yeah, I cry. I cry like a fucking baby. Dude, I cried.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, dude. When I first met your roommate, like, he was so cool. Like, cause you, me, him, and like two other friends, like, we used to play like a lot of jackbox, like after class. Dude, those were
Jack-
so fun.
Dude, like, yeah, okay, it might be fun for you guys, but for me, it was, okay. I have no idea what you guys were talking about. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like, everything instead of the game, it's just like a missile for me. Like, what are you guys even talking about?
Because you
Like,
didn't understand like what the questions were saying. I'm like, what are you guys' answers?
Yeah. And also, like,
A game
all
or
of the
something?
answer, like,
Yeah.
they were just full of, slang, and then just some stuff that only American knows. And I was just there, ha, ha, ha.
Because you don't know what's going on. For my end, in terms of my roommate, and you guys can listen more on that in the roommate episode of Let's Hang Out. But for me, I moved into a triple room because it was the cheapest option for me. I only had one other roommate. The third one never showed up, so we're like, oh sweet, just two dudes in a triple room, sweet. But then, what's funny enough is that semester when both of you came over, like, he was just gone. He just left. So I had an entire triple room to myself. And I was like, "Are you serious? Like, he just left." And I texted him. I was like, "Bro, where are you?" It's like, yeah, I think I'm thinking about dropping out of school. I'm like, okay, but your stuff's still here. It's like, yeah, I'll pick it up near the end. I'm like, so whole triple room to myself, sweet.
So that guy just decided to drop out.
Yeah, he just randomly just like dropped out. Like, I did talk to like his other classmates because I was friends with them, and they were asking me, it's like, hey, where's your roommate? I haven't seen him in a long time. It's like, to be honest, I don't even know. Yeah, but honestly, it felt nice having a whole room to myself. It also did allow me to bring you two over from time to time.
I still remember that one time when I was there in your room, and then the Japanese guy and Ivan and you, three of you play games together and get wild.
Oh,
So-
man.
The Mario, we played Mario Kart. Like
Mario
I
Kart.
brought my Wii from my home, and I'm like, you guys want to play Mario Kart? And we're all just like yelling at each other.
Dude, that was the
It was
first
really
time I
noisy.
played-
You guys keep screaming.
Yeah, and Amy, you were like
And,
sitting on my bed just filming us. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah. You still remember that?
Oh, man.
I was like a mom looking at the kid get wild over a game.
It's yeah, literally. Oh, and the other part of that question is we're gonna be talking about the fucking food at school. The food we get at that school.
The food.
Okay,
Oh, I actually forgot that is the question.
yeah.
The food.
Okay, I want to start off by saying, when I was at school and I kept eating all the school food, dude, I got so fat. Like, I got so
Jesus.
fat. But then when I came home, I lost a couple of pounds. I lost a lot of pounds. I was like, damn.
And you gain it back on the first
Yeah,
day.
and then I get it back like as soon as we move back in.
Actually, that is so true, Brian. Because like at first when I came to that school and to the dining room, there were so many options. I was so excited, and I have like lunch, but even my stomach was still full. I went to have dinner, so I gained a lot of weight,
Yeah.
like
I mean,
7 kilograms when I was there.
I mean, it doesn't help that like majority of the food we like see at that school is mostly just like chicken tenders, fried chicken, and fries, or burgers too. I'm like, why are you giving us these options? You know we're gonna go for this. Like,
I mean,
Yeah.
like they have the same food for every day.
yeah, that's oh
Yeah,
man.
they never changed the menu.
They never did.
They never did.
But
Yeah.
over time they did change, food providers. But still it felt the same.
Yeah.
The food felt the same. I was like, man, fuck
It's
this.
still the same, dude.
I was like,
But I think it's still cool that they try to put our culture in, because that school have a lot of people from everywhere. So sometimes they have Asian food, sometimes they have foods from other countries. Like they try to give us some diversity, but it's just like the food is not actually that good. Like they put on their theme, but the taste is just not so good.
yeah, dude, like what was it? The one thing I actually do miss from the we'll call this like one place the Express, so basically kind of like fast food. There was a sandwich shop there, or like there used to be a sandwich shop there. I was
Oh man, I miss
that
place.
sandwich shop was
I
so
love
good.
it.
It was so good.
Yeah.
But then the year after they
I-
got rid of it and they served
Really?
Yeah.
they served like these what do they call it? Kind of like these kind of like rice bowls, but dude, it was so bad. I hated those rice
Okay, bowl.
It was like kind of like a rice bowl, but you get to customize what you want on it. But dude, like I did not like the selection they had in there. I was like
Sounds like a poke bowl.
something like that, yeah, something like a pokeball.
Something like that, but there's nothing like that as well. But
Yeah, dude, no,
have to say
I
that.
really missed the sandwich place there. It was so
So
good.
you said they moved?
No.
They removed the sandwich.
Yeah,
place?
they removed the sandwich place.
Jesus,
Yeah, and then
I
Yeah,
have
right
no
after
reason to
you-
come back to Marina now.
yeah,
yeah,
and then also too they I think they also got rid of Pete's Coffee in the library and replaced it with a different.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they replaced it with a different coffee shop, but I forgot
yeah.
what it's called. But
I never had coffee there.
yeah, I never had well, I had like one coffee there, and I was like, ugh, that like that wasn't like. I was gonna say cup of tea, but cup of coffee, that
A cup of tea.
Jesus.
yeah, like
Just 1 year and they changed that much?
they really did, and even as we're speaking now, like after I graduated, like they're still making changes to the school.
I hope it's for better changes.
I well,
We all do.
I mean, the one new addition that they did add is they rebuilt the student center, or like they didn't rebuild it, but
really?
they made like another building for the student center.
Mm.
To this day, I don't know if they tore down the old one. I hope they haven't. I actually gonna miss that place.
How about the games? Yeah.
Dude, all those times we used to play pool together.
Yeah, I love it. I love it so much.
Dude,
Did they change the games too?
I'm not entirely sure yet, but I think they're gonna move the pool tables over to the new building.
Oh. Ah, yeah, that one
Oh.
friend that like the game migrated to the new building.
Off
The
topic.
new building?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was going to say like off topic. Like, you guys remember when we all used to play pool together? Dude, like first time I was playing, like that one guy we all knew, like he said, "It's like, come on, man, try out pool." It's like, I swear to you, it's easy. Like, my only concern is like, how do you hold the stick? How do you hit the balls? I don't know how this game works. I literally told him I don't know how to play this game, and then I almost beat him on the first go.
Oh man.
In my country, they have an image of girls who play pools as sexy girls who sit on the table pools and doing sexy pose. So
Oh my god.
we don't really Yeah, so we don't really have good image of girls playing pools. And I have never thought that I would play pools one day. And even my
Can I
parents, they don't like
can
it.
I can I go to Vietnam? I'm just saying.
What? What?
No,
What?
I even
is
want
it
to
too
go
late
to
to get
Vietnam
a
to see
passport?
sexy girls.
Damn, exposed, Ivan.
So when I first came to America, that was the first time I touched the pool, and I know what it
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
like.
same. Like coming to that school, that was like my first time ever playing pool. I was like,
Yeah.
but I've gotten
Yeah.
better, I would say. I know how to angle my
Brian,
shots.
Brian,
Wait, what's up, Ivan?
Brian, you wanna go? You wanna go travel?
Hell yeah, where do you want to go?
Vietnam?
Wow, Ivan!
Evan is now a playboy, international playboy.
Always has been.
No.
Always has been.
No, I told you guys. I told you guys I want to go travel around the world. So I guess my next stop is Vietnam.
Damn.
Oh. So I will try to learn some Chinese to guide you when you come to my
Yeah.
country.
Just-
I remember that one time, like we all went to Target.
oh.
Like you guys actually prefer to walk over going by bus. So
Oh man.
it took like 30 minutes from your dorms
Oh,
to the Target. So we just walked there when the sun's still there, and when we came back home, the sun already set.
But
Yeah.
but walking to the dorms
So
to
on the
Target,
way
it wasn't that bad of a walk, to be honest. I actually enjoyed that walk.
Yeah, because the temperature was so cool, and I didn't get too tired, so I really enjoy walking with you guys. And actually, you guys didn't stay quiet at all. You guys are chaotic. So on the way to the Target, you guys keep talking, and that one time Ivan was on a video call with his parents. So I just got to wave at his parents and bow out a strings of Chinese that I learned on dramas.
what?
Yeah.
I never remembered that. I never
Yeah.
remembered that.
Yeah, so but because those sentences are from movies, from dramas, so it's actually not being used in real life. Like I call him like king or something in Chinese. So he said like I watch too much drama.
Damn.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Just some random thing.
oh yeah, another funny thing about like there's this one time where one of my friends from Japanese class is like, hey, do you want to go to Smash Burger for dinner tonight? Yeah, I'm down to go. So like we take the bus going there, eat our food, but then it starts raining outside. I'm like, oh shoot, it's raining. And I checked my phone for the bus schedule. I'm like, oh shoot, the bus won't get here until like another 20 minutes. And then he's all like, fuck it, we're walking it. I'm like, no, what? Why? So yeah, so then he drags my ass out of the table and is like, we're walking in the rain, boy. I don't care.
That was like a movie or a song.
Hey man, hey that
Yes,
hey,
I'm
hey
like
that was a
making a
dude.
movie.
That was a dude I was with, not the girl. I didn't have my anime
Due to
moment.
Under the Rain. Hey, I have to play some anime music for you guys.
Damn.
It should be bromance.
Bromance, yeah, bromance. I guess like continuing on, it's like what other favorite moments and memories did you guys had of us just hanging out with each other?
We went hiking.
Ah, the first hiking trip. Oh boy.
Was so splendid.
Yeah, I enjoyed that hiking trip, but because of my fat ass back then, like, dude, I got tired. I got tired like so easily, like, like halfway through the hike.
Bro.
It's because like we went up like kind of like somewhat steep inclines, and I'm like, and I almost ran out of water too. I was like, man, fuck.
But I remember that one friend, he carried a lot of waters for all of us. So his
Oh,
backpack was really
yeah.
heavy. So when he gave out all his water for us, it's become lighter.
Yeah.
And it's like, he really cared about us.
Hey man, that's
Wow.
what you get. That's what you call being prepared for anything. If your homies are dehydrated or tired, you gotta give them with the water.
It was really nice.
Yeah, the second hiking trip we took too. Like I actually liked that one a lot because it has way better scenery than our first hiking trip one, and it was a lot more easier to walk around it.
Yes, because you guys had me on the first time.
And
On the second time.
Yeah,
actually, when I came to America, I thought that I would have American friends, which in my imagination is like black or white, but how somehow it turned out to be all Asian.
yeah, our group.
We are a whole Asian group.
Yeah, our group was all Asian, but like again, three of us were American Asian.
Yeah, our school has a lot of Japanese students. I remember that when we all went to a bus, so we all sat at the end of the bus.
I know which time
and the
you're
whole
talking
bus is
about.
Japanese, so we push our Japanese friend closer to their home. Go back to your home
And then-
where you belong.
And
Yeah.
then the three of us were just sitting in the back of the bus, like.
Yeah.
Yes. Where are we? Are we in Japan right now? What's going on here?
I remember that. Dude, that was so funny.
That school has a large like community of Japanese students and Korean students. So when I went to the library, a lot of Japanese speaking Japanese. I'm in Japan. I'm no longer in America. I'm in Japan.
Yeah, there's like a lot of. I mean, our school also had like a big had like or not, had like a huge amounts of international students come in and out, and yeah, majority of them come from Japan and Korea. But of course, you got those like select few from China, like Ivan over here. There are other Vietnamese students, Amy, that I heard about.
Yes.
Yeah, and then also, yeah, we got a few people from Thailand, a few people from Singapore and Malaysia, yeah. So, yeah, it was pretty fun, but, that's for another time how I met those guys. What other fun stories? Oh! Ivan, remember that time we tried to do a study group and it didn't work out well?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Because-
did I
because
ever?
I think it was either you or me. I think it was both of us talking about this. It was like, we should have like a study group going on. And then as we're trying to study, like we barely got any work done. We're just like, fuck it. Let's just go play basketball instead.
When
Yeah.
my roommate, she also saw the text asking us to go to have a study group, but she didn't go. So only me. So she asked me like, do you think the group will actually study? So I said like, probably not. I just go there for the fun. I know they won't study.
No, no,
So-
we won't. No.
So that's why I end up with you guys. I didn't study anything. I just looked at you guys. And like Brian. Brian was practicing Japanese. Evans was doing some math or something. And then
Mm,
they end up asking each other, what are we going to eat?
Yeah,
next?
that's exactly what had happened. Yeah.
Then how about play some basketball first and then we go to eat.
Yeah.
That's how the group
That's how it
goes.
went.
Yeah.
Oh,
dang, Amy, you have really good memory. Like,
You can't
I
remember.
anything.
Yes.
But-
Jang Hao Yu, I remember you too.
Oh my god.
Ivan, I also remember like one of the first few times I hung out with you, like we played basketball. Dude, you surprised the hell out of me, like your fucking skills on the court.
He was so good. Jesus, I was surprised. I didn't expect Ivan was so good at dunking and jumping.
I was.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna stop you right there.
And he even fixed me. Like I didn't play basketball. I was so bad. He was just looking at me trying to throw the ball, but I could never. Like the balls keep falling out of the basket, and he was right there to motivate me. Try. But
Wow.
it just.
Yeah.
And then I said something like James LeBron, and then he speaks
Wow.
James LeBron speaking.
Ivan, like for real, like your basketball skills are like hella good.
Yeah, thank you.
You almost won the tournament like last time you were on the team.
Yeah, we lost the championship.
You were so close. But hey,
Yeah.
You guys actually play for some professional games or something?
No.
it's kind of like the gyms kind of own like thing. Not really competitive against like another school, but just just for fun type of competitive. Yeah,
I see.
and this boy almost made it.
Yeah, it was pretty unfair to be honest, because we're just playing basketball for fun, but we were against this team that would have school player. So I don't know, but it was a good challenge. But we just
Like, so I suppose you get taller.
um well mentally taller, but not physically.
Mentally taller. Yeah.
Not physically.
Yeah, well, I have to blend into my parents. That's what they.
Ivan.
This is what they gave me. So I drink enough milk, but that's the highest I can get.
Hey, lesson of today's episode: drink milk if you want to grow taller. Yeah.
Good for Ivan. Drinking milk doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was it's the whole lie. It's the biggest lie in the world.
It's a conspiracy.
Stop drinking milk. That doesn't help at all.
It's all a conspiracy.
If you want to get taller, you have to sleep a lot.
Oh, that's not.
During your
Ivan can't do
puberty.
that. Ivan can't do that. One of my all-time favorite memories from that year we were all hanging out was probably that one time we were celebrating Amy's roommate's birthday in the downtown area. Dude, that was actually so much fun. I remember we went to a ramen shop to celebrate, and then I think Amy, you somehow snuck in a cake for your roommate, and we asked.
Yeah, I bought that.
We asked the staff, we're like, yo, can we do a happy birthday here? And they're like, we got you. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, they really
Yay.
supportive. They gave us candles and blades and knives or something like that. They're really. That place has some good ramen.
Dude, I was about to say, I actually love the ramen there in that place.
Yeah, the spicy one was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the miso one, but then, afterwards, we decided to walk around downtown a bit and, just hang out and just walk around and take hella pictures too. And then also starting to wrap things up, I remember that the last time, we kinda had our group together was that beach trip we kinda did, and it was hella cold and windy. That was so bad. And then I remember we were sitting near a cliff, and there was hella squirrels looking at our our spot because we had hella food. So literally one guy literally had to stay back and just guard all the food. And
I still have
Guardians
the video. I still have the video of Ivan was so cold he put on a plastic bag on his head.
Well, why did you do that? I can't remember why.
Because he
because
was
of the
cold or
wind?
something.
Yeah, but it didn't help. You had a bag over your head.
He put on a bag of his head, and the bag was waving with the wind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I look like a freaking flag, just standing on it.
Yeah. But yeah, despite how windy that area was, we still ended up on a good note, us hanging out in Ivan's room afterwards, last few moments of our group before everyone left for the summer.
Yeah, actually, when people all left, and I was still at the school, so I walked around the campus, and it feels really lonely because when your friends are still in school, even though you don't call them out, you know that they are still there. So whenever you try to call them, they will show up. But right now, they all moved out.
Yeah.
So
Hey, I was there.
that's why I always went to your dorm. I stayed there. I sleep there.
Oh yeah, because of you, Ivan. That's kind of how we all moved into the promontory rooms together. Because you were there.
Yeah, because I had that first. I had that first room, and then everybody was like, "Okay, dorm it's prom looks like a really good place to live," and then everybody just
Yeah.
Ivan's room was on the ground, so if you open the window, you can climb in. And I remember that one friend, he never come into the straight door. He opened the window and jump in, always.
I remember that too. Like I remember we were waiting for someone, and it's just like, bro, open the window, and he just climbs in through the window. And it's like, all right, you guys ready to go? I'm like, god damn it, bro.
Floor advantage.
Yeah, first floor advantage.
No,
Except when there's a
it was so fun.
except if a raccoon like climbs into your window.
Oh
Oh,
man, that never happened.
Ivan has a lot of things he had from China. So he gave me the instant hot pot, and then I try it out, and then I recommend Ivan to not buy it again.
Damn. Damn.
And Ivan also gave me a shirt. It's like an oversized black shirt from a Japanese brand. Do you remember that, Ivan?
Yes.
He said like his cousin gave him this shirt so that he could give his girlfriend. He could give his
man.
girlfriend in the future.
Wow.
However, Ivan said that he's not going to have a girlfriend in the next 10 years. So he just gave it to me.
God damn, Ivan.
Brian,
I don't. God damn, Ivan.
that was a curse.
I'm not sure if I should be happy because I have a shirt or feel sorry for Ivan.
That was a curse. Damn. I can't believe I just cursed myself.
You
Okay.
pretty much did. Alright. So one last question I want to ask you guys before I wrap things up is what was something you wish you would have done while you were still here?
That's a good question. I think like I lived my youngest life ever when I was there. Like was so enthusiastic, so cheerful, and I get younger than ever. So I don't regret anything. But if I could stay there, I would probably go to eat sandwich every day before I go.
Wow.
You know,
Good one.
I get to that place so frequent that they actually remember me and my friend work there. So whenever I came there, they gave me discount.
I mean,
So
not gonna,
they only charge
Wow.
I mean, not gonna lie, that sandwich
they only
place,
charge me a little.
that sandwich place was actually really good. Like,
Yeah, they only charged me a little and then gave me free upsize, free fries, blah blah blah.
what?
Actually, it was good. Yeah.
Damn.
And how about Ivan?
Yeah, Ivan. What's something you wish you could have done
Um,
freshman year?
I wish, there's just a raccoon just came to my place and just stole my laptop.
What the,
So
wait.
that I
what the
can, yeah, actually, cause to be honest, I pretty regret that I spent too much time on computer games. Cause last year, like because of the whole pandemic things happening, going on in the whole world, like we're all kind of just cut off, and then that just make me start thinking of, just make me cherish like the time we spent together even more.
Mhm.
So
Mm.
I think if I got this one chance that I can go back to some, back in freshman year, I really wish just we're all can just hang out as much as we can, because our youth is just we have limited time. Like there's only a few years for our college, and there's really just really short time that we can spend with each other. So after the whole pandemic things, it's just like stop playing video games. Just spend your time with your freaking friends, and then it's just college. Like you have only one college life. You have only one college experience. Like yeah.
Aren't you glad that I was there to literally drag you out of your computer to tell you to go to class?
Yeah, absolutely.
I still remember Ivan was playing music. He bought a speaker, and then he started dancing after the music. I still have the video of
Oh
Ivan
man.
dancing.
Oh my.
Yeah. I guess for me, if I had to go back in time and tell my freshman self something, I would tell myself two things. First up, don't be a CS major, because that literally put me through hell, like 2 years in college. But but more like for real, like I would go back and tell myself it's like be more sociable, because as I said before, like I used to be like a super shy kid, and like I didn't really talk to anyone, or like I didn't go out as much, or and I didn't know like a lot of people, well, other than my classmates. But like because of our friend, you, Ivan, Amy, and our whole group, you guys were kind of like that first stepping stone for me to go out there and be more sociable and, learn more about the world from different countries like China, Vietnam, Japan, Korea, and all that. I really miss you guys a lot. But anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap up this episode of Remember That. We hope you guys enjoy hearing our stories from freshman year, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe to Apartment 308. Like today's video, and comment some of your freshman year stories, or if you are a freshman, like what are you expecting out of college, or how's your first year going? What are you excited for? What are some of your problems? And yeah, big thank you to Ivan and Amy here for taking the time to come on the show. Really appreciate you guys coming on. Yeah.
Thank you. This is the time for me to talk to Ivan again.
Thank you.
Yeah. With that, guys, we'll see you on the next episode. Bye bye.
See ya.